I want you to think about some of the groups that exist in our culture, because our culture is going to teach you to think certain ways about these groups. How about groups like Muslims, immigrants, the homeless, the poor, physically or mentally challenged individuals, people of different races or ethnicities? Now, let's be honest. Does our culture seek to influence you in how you think about those groups? What if you and I would change the way we thought so that we begin to think that every individual we encounter, no matter what group they belong to, is a person for whom Jesus died and therefore a person of sacred worth in God's eyes? If you would begin to think of people around you in that way, would it change the way that you related to them? Would it change the way you interacted with people? If every person you met, you would say, that is a person for whom Jesus died and is therefore a person of sacred and infinite worth. Well, folks, they are. We change the way we think, and then we change the way we relate, and then we begin a process that can inexorably change the culture in which we live. Because if we can provide the example of a better way of thinking, a better way of relating, a better way of living, we, like Paul's generation, will show our culture a better way to do it. Now, let's be honest. Are there some deep divisions in this culture? Are there some deep divisions in American society right now? Who's going to heal them? You know, it's not that political action and legislation are bad things. They have their place. There's a need for those things. But let's remember something. Congress can pass all the laws it wants about marriage and divorce, but Congress cannot force husbands and wives to love each other. Congress can pass all the laws it wants about equal opportunity, but Congress cannot force a bigot to change the way they think about a person of a different race. Congress can pass all the laws it wants about economic opportunity, but Congress cannot make the wealthy respect the poor. Folks, who is the only group in society that has the ability to change the way we think and change the way we relate? You are. It's us, the followers of Jesus Christ. What would happen if we would interact with every individual, and I mean this week, every person you come in contact with, you say to yourself, this is a person for whom Jesus died. It changes the way we relate to them, doesn't it? Doesn't matter what category they belong to, what group they're in.